I had another aha moment on the water the other day. This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your guide, Chase and Walter. We'd been out fishing over the trees, chasing mark after mark. A mark is basically a fish on sonar. You're trolling along and you see a little white dot or a little white dash. That's a mark. After a couple of hours, it was apparent that we were fishing the wrong fish. There were nearly a dozen boats in our proximity, but nobody was really catching anything. The net came out on a boat only one time. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, or even saying out loud, why would you fish a spot for a couple of hours if there's nothing there? Well, when you're chasing marks on sonar and trying to get those fish to bite, you are focused on what you are doing. You're watching the screen, you're reeling up, you're casting to a certain spot. Well, after you've done that a few dozen times or more, time flies. You're never looking at the clock until something interrupts your focus. You stop and realize you've been doing this now for at least a couple of hours. Sidebar, 2 hours with a cheater box spotlighting walleye and nobody caught anything? Nobody talks about how many times the walleye wins and the angler goes home with a loss. Had that not happened, we wouldn't have slid off the trees working our way into shallow water. While doing that and running parallel to shore, I turned the Livescope perpendicular to the boat and started watching side imaging, the map, and Livescope. It was amazing what I saw. 3 different pictures. The map is obvious. Side imaging, a picture laying flat on a table, and Livescope, a picture standing up. Trolling a 20-foot break that drops to 10 feet with fish on it. Those 3 together are unbelievably revealing. I'm Chase and Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. Be safe, and thanks for listening. If you like what you hear and you want to listen to more, you'll find tons of stuff on my website at chaseandwalter.com, including Between Hook Sets, the Real Story podcast, every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you dabble in podcasts.